Got your hair done and your nails did. Type I can't take home to mama, you're a plus 10. I like them bad girls that know how to have fun. A little booty poppin' Luke Bryan, take her home. We're staying up all night, I watch the clock and it's turning. My judgment feeling cloudy from the incense burning. But I be going in, changing my about rapping. Said you only dance the country, had to see about that. Hit it from all angles, talking about my music. Cause I'm like country rapping, rock all twisted, don't confuse it. And when I say bad, I ain't talking about them ratchets type where everybody gets a spin. That we cannot have it like a girl with class, but at the same time free. Ain't afraid to get dirty at the races with me. Oh, you're a dirty chick, say you love to race it. Fine little country thing with a frame that's banging. Got your hair done and your nails did. Type I can't take home to mama, you're a plus 10. Oh, you're a dirty chick, say you love the racing. Fine little country thing with a frame that's banging. Got your hair done and your nails did. The type I can't take home to mama, you're a plus 10. I like them in them yoga pants, tight fitting jeans with a race shirt on. Standing next to me, ain't afraid to crack a cold when see her in her truck. She rolling big tires, she sitting high, pretty as my type of woman. Yeah, we can keep it classy, or we can skip the dirty. Take you to my neck of woods where the scenery is pretty. Round here we like mud, catfishing, dirt racing, beer drinking, hill climbing, not together cause it's dangerous. Now back to my main topic, if you're prepping, get to stepping. I ain't never been a yuppie, even though you hear me rapping. Got a gift and I just use it, really hope you're with me. Lot of bad chicks in this world and I got them rolling with me. Oh, you're a dirty chick, say you love to racing. Fine little country thing with a frame that's banging. Got your hair done and your nails did. The type I can't take home to mama, you're a plus 10. Oh, you're a dirty chick, say you love to racing. Fine little country thing with a frame that's banging. Got your hair done and your nails did. The type I can't take home to mama, you're a plus 10. I like my girls bad, good ones, yeah, they ain't no fun. Afraid to get a little muddy with their sandals on. Come on, baby, let me show you how we do it. Couple cups of apple pie, got your courage feeling fluid. Johnny Cash in a truck, man, that's how you know she's country. Little meat on her bones, like them all, that's why they love me. Pair of cowboy boots, any day over Jay's. Got long blonde hair, watch it move when she sways. Yeah, they know just how to shake it, country girls got it going. At the pit parties, dancing wild, got them rolling. Said you seen pictures of me and your old lady hanging. Man, she took me fishing just one time, now I'm taking. Oh, you're a dirty chick, say you love to racing. Fine little country thing with a frame that's banging. Got your hair done and your nails did. Type I can't take home to mama, you're a plus 10. Oh, you're a dirty chick, say you love to racing. Fine little country thing with a frame that's banging. Got your hair done and your nails did. The type I can't take home to mama, you're a plus 10. This song goes out to all the dirty chicks all around the world. All the girls that are at the racetrack every weekend and ain't afraid to get dirty.
I see bird trains shaking that.
iRacing.com online sim racing broadcasting is provided by multiple companies. How many of them are commercial and how many are private? Well, we here at Hardy Sports TV are a private entity. We can compete with the best of the market offering 100% content ownage. What does that mean for you? From the grassroots of dirt ovals and rallycross, as well as asphalt oval and on and off-road course racing, we can cover it all at affordable prices. Don't sim race but would like to support our channels? Not a problem. Message the page today and ask about our sponsor packages. Check us out on your choice of streaming platform, be it Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch. We simulcast to all three. We hope to represent your business or schedule a series or special event with you soon. Alrighty, welcome ladies and gentlemen. We were jumping through some hoops here, trying to get things rolling as we had an issue with the easy anti-cheat issue, and I had to do a reboot to get into the server, so thank you for the reboot time for myself. But okay, thanks everybody for tuning in here to the Extreme Power League for tonight's race at the Daytona International Raceway, and some Great racing coming your way here. As things getting kicked off here for the Extreme Power League NASCAR. So series 65 degrees, ambient air temperature, 0% humidity, partly cloudy weather, 2-mile-an-hour wind gust. And we're at Daytona Beach, Florida. 66 degrees track temperature on this 2.5-mile oval. Big tri-oval, and a lot of big crashes happen here, and hopefully we don't have to go through that here tonight. I do have a little bit of this happening. I have to do a couple more things here, but produce announcement, raise your own pause videos, all the action here. Asphalt cameras provided by TrackCams22.com, and the Dirt Oval cameras by Sim Rat Market, which we'll not see here tonight. But I want to thank Julian Conde for having us aboard, and welcome everybody here to the Hardy Sports TV broadcast booth as we get ready for action here at the Daytona International Speedway. As they get ready for a little bit of pit party here for these three guys. They're trying to do a little draft. That being said, we'd like to thank everybody for coming out. Thank our sponsors, the Extreme Power League. Also thank Butt Kicker for coming on board again this season. We're working our way through it. Also thank Bully Dog Coffee Company, Patrick Roller and the gang there as well. Also thank South Dak Custom Graphics for helping Julian keep his cars looking great here on the iRacing simulator. And also like Speedmaster Boats, that is Julian Conde's sponsor there, or shop as well. So a little RC shop for Julian with Speedmaster Boats. Also like Spartan Tactical, you go to SpartanTactical1776@gmail.com or 561-412-6506. Spartan Tactical. All your custom weapon attachments there. Also like VRX Simulator, been a big part of this league this season. Past season and a half really was they've been kicking trying to get butt here and learn some of the road course and circuit tracks here with the Extreme Power League. I'll thank them for that. We gotta fix our sound issue here real quick. Move the voice chat with a spotter on there. System brought up. There we go. Alrighty, so with that being said, we'll thank the sponsors here of the Broadcast Network. I want to thank Insurance Centers Incorporated for coming on board with us this season as well. I also want to thank Jimar Services. Slick Products USA for painting up the infield here today. You see how slick it was down there. You see all the cars going sliding sideways through the grass. Nice fresh green paint down there. Is he going to tear that up already? Throttle Smashers Performance. That's what they're going to be doing all day long here at the Daytona International. Throttle smashing all the way around this racetrack. You can hold them at 724-978-1734. All the parts you could need at Throttle Smashers for all your racing needs. Also, Premier Setup Shop. Premier Racing Setups. Keeping me fast here on the iRacing.com simulator. Also, once again, one thing, TrackCams22 for keeping us here on the iRacing.com simulator. And also I thank SimRatMarket.com for our Dirt Oval cameras here as well. Over here we have to make sure we got everything running here that needs to be. I'm pretty sure we're not seeing proper paints at the moment. So I had some issues. Fortunately, I gave myself time to fix those. We also want to look at our point standings coming into today's racing action here. And that will take some time to go through. Working on updating some stuff. Sister-in-law's friend needs a Dodge Neon looked at more after work, so I gotta look at that. Put my code reader on it. It needs updated. I don't hardly get through this thing because my vehicles don't usually have that kind of problem. But anyway, alrighty, looking at our point standings coming into today's race here. Kevin Santana, your outstanding point leader, and is still having trouble getting around the ovals, and I don't see him listed here, so hopefully everything's okay. Mr. Kevin, he's not with us thus far tonight. Kind of odd. So this is Julian Conde's chance to look at the point lead in the number 18 with 3,726 points. Dan Toomey is third with 3,633 points. Fourth, Philip Willis with 3,541 points. Wally Babbitt fifth with 3,435 points. Logan Watern is sixth with 3,432 points. Teresa Spiker seventh, 2,842 points. Edward Fiddler is eighth with 2,722 points.
Ninth is Bobby Kyle with 2,698 points. Scott Toomey is 10th with 2,622 points. 11th is Greg Spiker with 2,461 points. Brian Hennings is 12th with 2,423 points. 13th is Sean Long, 2,285 points. Stephen Haas is 14th, 2,090 points. Anthony Edrington is 15th, 1,610 points. Chris Dixon is 16th with 1,503 points. Corey Stahl is 17th with 1,421 points. Renee Haas is 18th with 1,391 points. We're going to roll on back now to positions 19 is Rajman Dapudi with 1,299 points. Shane Jackson is 20th, 1,198 points. Mike Presley is 21st with 1,061 points. Todd Upperman 22nd with 972 points. Jordan Ludlow is 23rd, 965 points. David Collins is 24th with 865 points. Benjamin Richards is 25th, 643 points. Jason Chilton is 26th with 616 points. Kyson Harpster 27th, 606 points. Sierra Clampert, 560 points, is 28th. '29th is Matthew Radford, 553 points. Ashish Baku, 30th, 531 points. Jimmy Sexton is 31st with 495 points. William Pretorius in 32nd, 474 points. Wade Palmer the 4th, 33rd with 316 points. Don Gibson is 34th, 307 points. Jeffrey Vickery 35th with 262 points. 230 points is Sean Kilgore in 36th. Kenneth Blackburn, 216 points, 37th. Joe Gregory is 38th with 207 points. 39th is Tony Richards with 186 points. Lucas Domini is 40th with 133 points. Michael Chavers is 41st with 102 points. Michael Lay, excuse me, I believe there's a, there we go, Michael Lay at 91 points in 42nd. And Mike Straminsky in 43rd with 32 points. That rounds out your point standings as the field getting set for qualifying action here. And we'll get the tower up here. And that's going to get stuck because it didn't get put away at the right amount of time. So with that being said, we'll just let's do this. There we go. Yeah, hung up just a little bit there, so here we are, qualifying action underway. Still are missing a couple of drivers, unfortunately. So fast, the first time on the board, probably going to be the 66 of Edward Fiddler. We'll see here. Stand corrected, the 66, not the first car to get a lap time. It'll be the 777 of Bobby Kyle. And we'll have a few cars here. Well, looks like he's not 73 of Chris Dudson. And Philip Willis, 49.49.8. Quick time. David Collins goes second quick triple in the 707, 49.469. Todd Optman goes third quick now with a 49.524. And third quick takes over Teresa Spiker, 49.476. And right now that's the grid's going to stand for the time being as Willis goes quick time 49.398. 49.469 for David Collins. Teresa Spiker 49.476. Your top three. Here comes Edward Fiddler, and he's going to clock in with a 49.595. Good enough to put him sixth quick. Here comes Bobby Kyle for his first scored lap. Bobby Kyle's first lap going to clock in at a 49.824, and that's going to put him eighth quick. Here comes the 73 of Chris Dudson, and a 49.500 fourth quick. Greg Spiker, Dan Toomey, all going to put lap times on the board here. Logan Watering goes third quick with 49.452. Oh, Julian Conde second quick, 49.400.002 off the lead pace. Greg Spiker goes third, quick 49.411. Logan Water in fourth, quick 4.52. David Collins 49.518. Edward Fiddler's next lap 49.520. A little bit quicker, puts him in 10th. Here comes Bobby Kyle. Is his second lap any better? 49.382. Better. Goes to the pole. Bobby Kyle, quick time here at Daytona. Here comes the 73 of Chris Dudson. His second lap 49.500 even as well. So he's going to run about the same. Here comes the 10 of Greg Spiker for his second lap. See if it's any faster. That lap slower for the 10. Todd Opper 49.442. Brian Hennings quick time top of the board for the 74. 49.364. 49.364 for Brian Hennings. Great lap for the 74. As across the line comes the 66 of Toomey. There's Jimmy Fiddler. My apologies. Scott Toomey qualified 10th quick so far in that number 11. Lieutenant Greg Spiker going to come across the line one more time. This lap 49.571. Slower. Nobody with any new personal best yet, so it looks like the times may stand here. Still waiting on Kevin Malachi and Kenneth Blackburn to post lap times here. Let me go ahead with the playing the national anthem here just to get things rolling with trackside activities. And we'll keep you posted on the other two drivers in qualifying time. So we'll be back live here at RE Sports TV Broadcast Network momentarily after the playing of the national anthem. And back here live, it looks like Brian Hennings still has control of the lead for today's race. We'll see how things, see if anything changes here. Looks like a couple of drivers not going to qualify. Not sure if they're still with us, but Kenneth Blackburn, Kevin Malachi, not looking to qualify here today. So we'll see if we can get another W in the books here for anybody here. Seems like, not sure if he's good with Kevin Santana or not, so hopefully everything is well there. She's kind of MIA here tonight. Let's take a look here and see if those drivers. We're missing one of them. Malika's not here. On the tower. And Blackburn is here, but not here. So we're missing the 155. So they do have the start zone rule in effect. Alrighty, so Brian Hennings, Bobby Kyle. So Hennings looking for his first ever win here, I believe, if I remember correctly, with the Extreme Power League this season. I'll take a look here and see, double check my data. Alrighty, so looking at the seasonal info here. There we go. This season, Brian Hennings won at Talladega, so he's won two. This is season 4. So Brian Hennings won two wins this season. One, so he will try to defend his most recent Daytona win, I believe. Atlanta was his most recent, February of 25. So he's got 3 wins with the Extreme Power League, and we'll start from the pole here today. We'll see if he can get it done here today at the Daytona International Speedways. He's been pretty good here at on the surfaces that allow you to kind of be on a some sort of draft pack track. So we'll see if he's able to get that done here today. Bobby Kyle has been come up short a few occasions here with the Extreme Power League, trying to pick up a race win, and he'll look forward to trying to do that here again today. Alrighty, still about 2 minutes here. We'll see what the deal is. I wonder if I have admin rights. I do. Okay, cool. Just making sure everything's still good here. Gotta wait to work through the issues earlier, and we're ready to rock and roll this thing right through. Brian Hennings, Bobby Kyle, Philip Willis, Julian Conde, Greg Spiker, your top 5 qualifiers. So Kevin Santana, gonna have to give up some time. Let's see here. Oh, I got to pull on that. Let's see, we got here Scott Dan. What was missing here? So we got maybe 14 drivers, depending on one of them's return to the Speedway. Oh, 30 seconds here. Apologies for the Steam notification there. It needs to go. The reboot's got me kind of still got things going that should not be rolling. Should be good now. Alrighty, that time has expired. And we are ready to rock and roll with the starting lineup for today's race here for the Extreme Power League at Daytona International Speedway. Ready to get rolling. There's the field down here on pit road, ready to kick off. Racing action starting on the inside of the front row. For VRX Simulators, PGR Esports, it's the 74, Brian Hennings. He'll start on the pole. Bobby Kyle's BKM Racing 777 will start second. Inside of number 2 is the 33 of Philip Willis, starting outside of number 2 in the 4th spot. Power Hungry Abbott, it's the 18 of Julian Conde. Starting inside of row number 3 in the 5th spot, it's the 10. It's Greg Spiker for GTS Racing. Out of Texas, the 20 of Todd Hoffman will start P6. Look inside of number 4, out of Ohio, it's the 75. It's Logan Water, and his outside VRX Motorsports 707 of Dave Collins Sr. will start 8th. Rolling off of pit road onto the racing surface now for their first, I believe they have one pace lap here, should be the 1 to green, as they roll now starting inside of row number 4 in the 9th, or number 5, excuse me, in the 9th spot. For VRX Motorsports Racing, number 70 is Teresa Spiker, starting her outside in the number 11. Out of Washington, Scott Toomey will start 10th. Inside of row number 6, out of the Canadian region, that's the 73 of Chris Dudson, the Dude. And starting 12th, out of the VRX Motorsports Stables, it's the 66 of Edward Fiddler. He'll start position number 12. And rolling on back now, we'll look at the final starting row for today's race here out of the Tacoma, Washington. It'll be the 77 of Dan Toomey. Will start 13th, and his outside, Kenneth Blackburn in the 155 is scheduled to start 14th. And scheduled to start 15th is the 5 of Kevin Malachi, and he is not here. He's a scratch on the event. But your starting field, getting ready to go with green flag here today for 75 laps is going to be Brian Hennings and Bobby Kyle. We're going to lead us down here to the green flag. Action about to get underway. Off of turn number 4, Brian Hennings and Bobby Kyle will lead us down Chevy Toyota front row to the tri-oval. Pace car is in. Green flag is out and away we go. And a quick jump to the lead for the 74 Brian Hennings. Find your draft partnership, pick your favorite number, favorite color, favorite driver, everybody. It is go time here at Daytona. Off into turns 3 and 4. Everybody does a single file. Here comes the 10 of Greg Spiker working the high side now. He's got the 777, I believe, of Bobby Cowder's inside. And we got Teresa Spiker in the 70. She's also looking to the outside now. Down the straightaway into turns 1 and 2 off the tri-oval. Here comes Julian Conde's number 18 on the inside of Teresa Spiker. We got the Mr. and Mrs. hooked up. Oh, get off the racetrack. That's illegal. We're not making people pay for this channel. If we start doing that, we have to make them pay for it. Anyway, just picking. Get the V-Speed 70 working with her husband there down the back straightaway. Brian Hennings, your race leader. Philip Willis in second to 33. Bobby Kyle is in the third spot. Has lost the spot there. Philip Willis inside. He wants to take on the charge. He is hanging on to P2. Logan Water in the fourth right now. Todd Ottman is fifth. Julie Conde is back to eighth from fourth since the start of the event here. Lap 3 of 75. Player on the Speedway. Sharing some stuff. Alrighty, so everybody single file right now down the back straightaway into turns 3 and 4. We got 2 packs, maybe 3 packs of cars here. So everybody getting strung out a little bit here along the way. Some of the cars out here on the Speedway. So we're a little closer to some of them. It's the 155, the Cone Star Racing 155 of Kenneth Blackburn. Edward Fiddler 66. It's VRX Simulators. You got Dan Toomey. Are on the field here, and there's a 707 of Dave Collins Sr. losing track position. Needs to get a Star Wars sponsored, the Star Wars decal ride there. Collinator, he's got to find some drafting help here quick, or he's going to fall out of this field. This comes Blackburn is trying to keep up 66. Edward Fiddler's Moza Racing 66, looking strong. You got Dan Toomey there, and the number 41 Rowdy Energy sponsored 41. You got the McDonald's sponsored 73, and I think the Rowdy Energy's trying to give him a piece of a Big Mac there. Well, Scott Toomey's number 11 trying to power forward here. I'm going to figure out where. It's the 52 Exxon car today. This is the 11 of Scott Toomey. Incognitus. The 18, the Extreme Power League man with the plan, the owner, the legend here. Teresa Spiker, you see them, they're going through, side by side here, trying to pick up positions. It's Teresa and Greg Spiker. Todd Opperman's number 20 also working the bottom here. It's a Mobile 1 sponsored number 20 of Todd Opperman. As Logan Waterns number 75, I believe that maybe the Lenovo car. Lenovo, as far as I remember, is an old style PC or laptops, Lenovo's. Bobby Kyle in the 777 Mountain Dew VRX sponsored ride. Philip Willis in the 33, the Coke Zero sponsored ride, and you got the PGR Esports number 74, one of the VRX Motorsports, the V-Speed sponsored, V-Speed Fanatec sponsored 74. Fantastic, wicked looking 74 car. Got it out front looking fantastic here on the broadcast for everybody out there as they work lap 7 of 75. Ryan Henning's your race leader right now on lap 8 of 75. And everybody's still with us so far. We got 2 packs right now, though. That back half's going to have to figure out a way to run down your race leaders. See them stretching out here. Biggest mover of the race so far, Logan Water is up 3 spots to 7th and 4th. Dan Toomey just right outside of it. He's up 2 positions from 13th to 11th. Fastest lap of the race right now belongs to Greg Spiker back in the 7th position. 45.843 is the fastest lap of the race currently. Ryan Henning, Stoke Clean, Willis, 2nd, 3rd, Bobby Kyle, 4th, Logan Water, and 5th is Todd Opperman. 6th place belongs to Julian Conde, 7th, Greg Spiker, 8th is Teresa Spiker, 9th is currently Scott Toomey, and right in the top 10 is Chris Dudson in the 73. We got a pack of 5, but this field is breaking up a lot in this session. 2 packs of 5 running together at the top of them. Not helping this group out any here. Not really helping that group out with going forward any at all with the blinking that's got going on there. I'm not sure if that affects the draft ability there for that group. We definitely can't be helping them out too much there. As your race leader, still Brian Hennings out front. Ryan Hennings still leading Philip Willis. Bobby Kyle, Logan Water, and Todd Opperman, Julian Conde. The second group here. Opperman and Conde looking to try to run down your race leaders. Battery can see just how far out they're at. Trying not to run over the 20 of Opperman. Little Houdiniac here, not helping them out there. They're almost 4 seconds back from their race leaders. Probably have to break through and keep that car cool. From the spotter tower down the back straightaway. Ryan Henning's still your race leader, and Philip Willis is tucked hard in tow. I'm working on some updates here for my scan tool. Keep it on my battery percentage so it don't die on me. How many minutes got left? Anyway. So right now your race leader is still Brian Hennings out front. Everybody's kind of keeping the pace here as far as staying with the race leaders. Trying to keep their cars all in one piece here. Oh, Todd Opperman's gonna drop, I believe. He may have completely fell all the way out. And he's back. Saw his name drop. He's back to the 5th spot here, right in front of Julian Conde. Don't know that that's actually helping or hurting. I think we're going to talk with Julian Conde to see what he thinks about it. Oh, he's working with them in the channel there. What's up, Mr. Julian?
Hey, what's going on, sir?
Not much. Just checking in with you, seeing Todd pull the Houdini magic trick on and off here. I was curious, is that helping you guys or hurting you guys, or do you feel it's really affecting you guys' draft?
It doesn't help us, but they are still pulling away from us regardless. They were like 200th or something faster,
Gotcha.
so that's you know, I guess we got side-by-side racing while the pack in the front was single file, and that kind of hurt us a little bit.
Yeah, I wasn't
So-
sure if, you know, Opperman pulling his Houdini was actually acting in the server since he was still physically. I know he wasn't visibly there, but iRacing probably not be able to tell that he was there. Might have been causing you guys to lose some ground.
Well, what really hurt us was the, you know, like I said, it's just racing side by side. But if we would have stayed single file, we all would have been together. But you know, there's no reason to go side by side. You know, but you know, hey, that's Daytona, so we'll be all right.
So they only have
We
a
got a
pack of
long
4
way to
up
go.
there, so I don't know. You know, maybe you guys get straightened out here and play a little bump draft between leave Teresa in the middle. See, I don't know how this will work out or not. If having her going forward and backwards between Todd and the 52, and then you guys, if she dropped back and came back, maybe give you guys a little push. Maybe it would help.
Well, we're gonna pick up Logan here, so we'll pick up another car.
Yeah, hopefully, maybe
We were-
Todd will let him
yeah.
follow in the back and get between him and the 52.
Yeah, they were
too.
100th faster than us for this one. So
You get another
yeah,
car, maybe
little
help
by
you guys
little,
get out.
we'll
Yeah.
catch another car and we'll see what we can do.
Alrighty, buddy. I'll let you get back to it and see how it turns out.
I appreciate it, buddy. We got pit stops here in the next 7 laps, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah, pit stop's gonna definitely throw a wrench in this as well. So good luck, buddy.
Oh yes, sir. No problem.
Alrighty, Julian Conde says it wasn't really helping out too much, as now you're side by side again. Now that we got the 75 trying to sneak into the mix here. And that does not going to help there much at all either. As Julian going to get tossed out of the mix. We're going to back it up just a hair here. Wrong bump in the wrong place. Another 70th spiker, and great save, great hands by Conde, and that's going to take him back there a little bit as well. Okay, he got it. I was going to take care of it. That's definitely not going to help him out. And that's going to stretch the field out just a little bit more. And you have 7 laps for pit stops. Brian Hennings still continuing to be in command. As now it's your top 3 together. It's Hennings, Willis, and Kyle, as Logan Wadern has dropped back to that second pack, and it'll be hard to get them to draw back to the race leaders, but they're going to have more cars here. Your top 3 making things work here on lap 22 of 75, almost a third of the way home. Back, I want to make this perfect. Brian Hennings, your race leader. Philip Willis second. Bobby Kyle's third. Logan Wadern is currently in 4th. Fifth is Todd Opperman running at your top 5. Greg Spiker currently in the 6th spot. 7th is Logan Wadern. We're watching now. Todd Opperman is number 20 in the 5th position. About 24.75 in the books. Scott Toomey and Logan Wadern got together a little bit there. Take a look here and see what caused that as Logan Wadern went off track. The no caution. We're going to look at the Insurance Centers Incorporated instant replay here on this Super Speedway at the Daytona International Raceway. See what happened to Logan Wadern, and believe Scott Toomey, and see Toomey there pushing him along. A little bit of back and forth there, and I think we got a little loose. The 75 tries to catch it, gets a hold of it in the grass. Loses some ground here, to lose the draft. We get back with it here, gets back on the racetrack. No harm, no foul. Get caught back up as Logan Wadern is on pit road. We got pit stops. We got a lot of drivers on pit road. Down they come, and the first driver off the pit road is Brian Hennings. And Scott Toomey is still on the racetrack. He will hang on to the race lead, or take over the race lead for the time being. Should be coming down pit road here momentarily. And I believe here he comes, and whoa, we had a disagreement there between him and the 20 of Todd Opperman. The Mobile One sponsored ride. So Exxon and Mobile One coming to pit road together. Alright, so looking here as they're on pit road. The longest pit stop looks like it belonged to Dave Collins Sr., 41.77 pit lane time. 12.62. Longest stop was a 15-second pit stop. That is by Julian Conde, so I imagine maybe a little bit of damage there on the 18. They'll get that fixed, get back out here. And looks like any fast repairs having to get used yet. It does not look like they have. And Todd Opperman has 15 blinks so far. And Julian Conde has 2. I have not seen. So maybe at the beginning of this race, maybe when he had them. Ryan Henning's still your race leader now as he's regained the race lead after his pit stop, or first stop I should say. So first stop happening on lap 20, I don't know, 24. Scott Toomey, Todd Opperman, and Greg Spiker are the only ones on lap 25. Logan Water pits on lap 26. David Collins and Logan Modern together on lap 26. Let's see here. Let's back it up here and take a look. Maybe see what happened with those drivers there. Maybe some issues getting on pit road. Just prior to them coming to pit road. There's a merge incident here maybe. Or right here. They had a spin with Dave Collins and Logan Water. No caution. Daytona is a self-cleaning track, so that not warranting a caution. So he had to come back in for a second stop. So he'll get caught back up here. Ryan Hennings is currently your race leader, working through turns 3 and 4 down to the tri-oval. Ryan Hennings still your race leader. Philip Willis second. Bobby Kyle is third. Scott Toomey is fourth. So Brian Hennings came in as your race winner, or race leader, excuse me. Philip Willis is up one spot. Everybody put it on lap 24 there on that list. Bobby Kyle was came in third, and I came in second and came out third. Look at the fourth position, number 11 of Scott Toomey. Gained 6 spots on that pit stop. Todd Opperman gained a spot. Looks like the Greg Spiker, the 10, he lost a spot. Looks like Dan Toomey made up 6 spots on that pit stop as well. And Teresa Spiker made up a spot on that pit stop as well. So you see the pit stop lap there. Lap 24 for most of them. Lap 25 for one Toomey and the one Spiker. It's a 10. A little info there. I believe Todd blinked when he went to pit road, so that's a little weird. We use some of those here. So right now Brian Hennings still your race leader, and things getting a little stretched out here at Daytona. So we march on through the race. Alrighty. Lap 33 of 75. Rolling through here at Daytona. Logan Watering back here by himself in the 75 Ford. Powering along. Alrighty, Scott Toomey and Todd Opperman, caution flags out. First caution flag of the day with Todd Opperman and Scott Toomey together. Insurance says a red yellow flag coming your way. Take a look here. Todd Opperman and Scott Toomey together. Scott Toomey's got a meatball flag, so hard contact for the 11. See what happened here as they come down the straightaway. Got in the try of a little contact. Tries to get back to it hard on the outside wall for the 52. Upside down red flag is out. Car exploding into bits here. Spin around here and finally come to a stop. Back it up here a little bit here. Take a look at the replay one more time. Let's see if we can get another angle here. Let's look from maybe the spotter zoom. As he got out of the sync there, tried to get back behind the 777 of Bobby Kyle. Going to get a little squirrely here, and Opperman going to get him turned around. See here. Wild Drive 52 car to take here at Daytona. All right, we cut back up to the live here. As the 11 is Scott Toomey gonna have to use that fast repair to get back out on the racetrack, and Logan Watering has used his, and Todd Opperman has used his fast repair. And Scott Toomey may. Logan Watering has gone out of this event. Says he's out. Oh, it's pit out. Okay, let's pit out. He is still with us. Scott Toomey with us as well. Lap 35 of 75. 41 laps remain. 46. 36 of 75. As we should have the one in the green here. Our first insurance says incorporated yellow flag out. 2 laps stop and hold for Julian. I heard you weren't here because Julian removed you from the race for impersonating the Stigler in prior races. Waiting room doesn't work. The waiting room doesn't put you on the racetrack. What's up, Kevin? How's things going, buddy?
They're going.
Going. Just like, well, I'm just sitting, so everybody else is going. I'm sitting still.
I just got done going.
Oh boy. Oh, that's good or bad? I know you're not missing this race by any means.
Nah, I had another league race. A different league tonight.
I got you.
They only run once a month.
Need a little overlap going on, huh?
Yeah. By about 20 minutes.
Nothing wrong with that. I'm gonna just over to watch.
I'm watching the stream here.
Jump in pull the stream up and hang out. I don't know how far behind you actually. We're not how far behind the actual stream itself is.
About 10, 15 seconds. Yeah, it's a little bit messing with my head because I'm talking to you and then 10, 15 seconds later, I hear it again.
Right. Talking to the sister-in-law, she they came up here. My scan tool to make sure it's ready to go because I'm debating whether I want to go or not because I was informed it's a 2000 model Dodge Neon. I only know one thing to do with those things is to go oval on dirt.
Neons?
Yeah.
Yeah, burn them all. Put turbos.
I don't know. She said there's a lot wrong with it, so.
It's a neon.
Yeah.
What more do we need to say?
She says it rolls off a lot, there's something wrong with it.
Something wrong with it when it rolled out of the factory.
Yeah, but the deal won't tell you that.
Oh, it's glad you broadcast.
Don't bother me now. Daytona.
Made another left turn.
Oh, it's the left turn that I'm worried about. It's all this back and forth jigsaw action we got trying to keep you in school.
Yeah, these are not fun cars to try to drive. They don't draft very well.
Quite a handful throughout the 75 lap event, and I don't know what the heck that was. Hennings just jumped to the high side like crazy. Oh, we're in the caution, that's what happened. Did we lose? Oh, Chris Dirtyson. Man, that's a blown motor right there. And oh boy, how did that happen? Any idea?
Oh, we overheated it. Stayed up too tight for too long.
I don't know how many spots he lost when that happened. He got a meatball flag, so I don't know if the engine blew up in it. Yeah, it looks like maybe he did. He blinked at the time this all happened. So of course we're not going to know exactly what happened to him, so maybe him going in and out and then the temperature will respond. He got turned around somehow. In the middle of him blinking, he got turned around. Yep. They lost track of him and went water and sent him for a ride. Well, caution flag number 2 out. I don't have to really look at that one. Stuff unfolds. So we're going to have pit stops probably, I'd imagine. Dudes is going to use his fast repair. Yep. And he's got 24 blinks. His network connection is on. Boop. This is your daddy 8B. Identify yourself. I don't know who it is. On YouTube.
Yeah, that's it. He probably blew his engine when he hit the wall then.
Yeah, I'd say so. That's a nice little rotation going, but he blinked his way around there, so not much we can do there. Oh, it's Joe Gregory. Okay. What's up, Joe? You have to fix your number. That should be like a 55, I believe. Got my circle model here. Trying to drink water, you know, the army thing. You heard me drink water. I know you're going to cry, you're going to win this race. You should have a big enough lead to maintain it here in the next few weeks, though, right?
Yeah, I think I had like 468. So that's what I came in to see how Julian's doing, because he's the one that's behind me, so.
Well.
That's why I said give him a 2-lap stop and hold.
13th right now, and I'm not certain why I'm not. Seal pit road. Shouldn't be.
This is out.
It does. That's weird what happened to Julian. That's news. He didn't use his fast repair. His network drop? Oh, he's gonna be mad. That's what I've got.
He could have made up a bunch of points on me tonight.
At 42 with the NIW, he just lost. It's bad weather.
I don't know what Florida's got going. We just had a thunderstorm roll through here.
Yeah, we had a nasty one this morning. You know that. It was terrible.
We didn't have any this morning. We had it just a little bit ago.
Oh, really? Is that the snow I'm supposed to get tonight?
Oh, I have no idea.
Lights are out on the iRacing.com for space car. They're going to go 1 to green here. So you come in here and watch the second pack once they get broke out and keep everybody posted if you want to. I don't give a crap. I can see when they lose, things spread out. That's about as far as I can get.
Yeah, I'm not the broadcasting type.
Got it. Let's see. AccuWeather.
There's not much going on over Florida that I see.
He's having technical difficulties. Something went awry with the 18. Is he still on Discord? He is. let's we'll get rolling here, get the green flag back out. We'll check with Julian and see what in the world is happening with the 18. Says rain or snow shower in the spots in the morning. You didn't think it would take that long to get here. Let's see, 12 a.m., 3 a.m. They're calling for 40% chance of snow at 6 a.m.
Well, you live up in the nosebleed section of the state.
Right. Well, I'm 45 minutes from the Maryland state line, so. And 45 minutes from Pennsylvania. So the Geico restart the zone. Brian Haynes gets back to the loud pedal. Bobby Kyle potentially as Philip Willis says hell no in the Coke Zero car. Oh boy. Famous words of dodgeball. Dodge, duck, dive, and dodge. Just trying to figure out how to draft again here at Daytona. That just seems a little form fitting with all the dicing going on that restart. Bobby Kyle still looking to hang on to the race lead. He's got drafting help. He's got the spikers behind him. Both Greg and Teresa in that order. Brian Haynes currently in fourth, and Philip Willis is fifth. Fastest lap of the race now belongs to Julian Conde, 45.756, and he is back and returned to the Speedway, and he is back. Let's see what happened to Mr. Julian. Mr. Julian, what kind of technical difficulties you having, sir?
Yeah.
What's up?
Yeah, I don't even want to talk about it. I'm a little mad about it.
I understand, buddy. I just seen it disappeared. We was up here talking about you gaining points on Kevin, and all of a sudden you were out. And like, that's not good.
Yeah, I mean, we got 30 laps, so at least if we have 3 more cautions, you can pretty much get caught up. But it's Daytona, so, you know, there's going to be bound to be more wrecks. So we got 30 more laps. I'm 2 laps down. One of the Tumis is a lap down, so hopefully if something unfortunate happens to somebody, then I'll probably, at least I'll get 1 lap back.
Put strategy out and potentially maybe get you back on the lead lap. You know, you could maybe get a waiver on for pit stops, and we know that the last 10 laps here is usually brought back around, as we still have a little bit of NIW action going on here with a couple of drivers networking codes, so we'll see how that plays out through the course of the event yesterday. We get back out there.
All right, sir. Well, yeah, like I said, I appreciate you broadcasting for us. So, yeah, like I said, these races they're hit or miss.
Oh yeah, it's
So
it's spicy up here for sure. Oh, there goes the 41 going around up the nose of the leg of water, and right now, so first caution will probably come if it don't. Should probably get going.
There you go. You got 1 caution you wanted.
Alright, well there's 1, so maybe more to come.
There you go. We're just talking about it.
Yep.
All right, sir. Have a good one.
You got the Discord. Come in here and tell him yourself. You can get right in that channel. Just come harass him a little bit. I'm sure he'll enjoy that. He's already mad, so. He's not mad at anybody, just mad at whatever happened. Trying to get my people on top of things here. iRacing doesn't like throwing cautions for multiple car incidents. Take a look at the caution here. Got Dan Toomey involved. So what caused that completely here? They ran up on top of each other here and didn't quite get the advantage to lift. Slow it down. Got a little bit here. Look at this one a little different now. It's hard to see. That's the gyro cam's flipped. Give up. One more time. Jump up to a different camera. Debating whether to put on larger or not. Too many variables in that, isn't it? Variable, the time difference, variations of spotters being clear or not, and not being clear.
From what I saw, that was kind of both on both of them a little bit.
Yeah, I feel could have been watching the cockpit camera. It seemed like one of those racing deals where somebody tried to make up a gap, make room, didn't happen. The room wasn't really there, but at the same time, it could have been and could have been avoided. I'd rather be enjoying this race with a good beer right now, but unfortunately, it'll work in the morning. How was your trips to the northern part of the state, and back home so far?
Yeah. Long.
Long. Is there a positive outcome coming soon, or a second? There you go. I muted the sound so you can talk freely and it won't get broadcasted. All right, going back to green flag here. Brian Hings will bring us back to the race lead. Great restart. Only like a restart zone. Bobby Kyle in second. Philip Willis slips back to third. Once a flip or third reversal this time as Willis chopped down there last time, and Bobby Kyle took over the third spot last time around. And we're gonna get back under caution already. Can't even get the restart rolling here. We have issues potentially. Let's see. Don't see anybody. Oh, eventually the black flag for it. What in the world? Let's take a look here at the restart. He's rolling along here. Don't know what that white flag was for. He cleared it once. Close pit. I'll let him see if he's going to remove it. It's up to him. So under caution once again.
Hey Ron, when everybody goes around and it says 2 to go, just put it 1 to green.
Okay.
I accidentally hit the wrong damn button.
Oh, you threw a yellow on the restart?
Yeah.
Oh
I was
my
trying to.
goodness.
Oh yeah, hey man, that's what
Gloves,
happens when you got gloves and a button box.
The trash out of here. Just kidding.
Yeah, so just when they come through, just put it 1 to green.
Once the last car comes across, I'll put 1 to green.
Trying to give yourself a free wave by, are you?
No, I'm not. I'm staying in the back. I already told everybody I'm not taking my lap back. I'm staying in the back.
Yeah, boy.
All right, take it easy. Thanks.
Get out of here. Alright, so once he crosses the stripe, we'll send it 1 to green, which should be plenty of time.
All right, I'm gonna head off here.
Alright, buddy. Chat with you later.
Good night. Later.
They better make this pit stops fast. We ain't waiting on them.
Hey, go 1 to green.
I am. Just letting you know. We ain't waiting. You already told us what we're doing.
4.
Alrighty, so they're messing themselves up. Brian Hennings, Philip Willis, Bobby Kyle, Greg Spiker, Teresa Spiker, Logan Water, and Todd Opperman lead us down. 22 laps remain. iRacing.com official pace car off the pit road. And away we are going to go one more time. To the Geico restart zone, 6 cars in a bundle here. Green flags back out, 21 laps remain, and away they go down the front straightaway. Let's see what's going on here. The field coming in, we have a driver in the grass. That is the 20 of Todd Opperman. He's kicking up the grass. He goes down into 1 and 2. Through turns 1 and 2 we go. Your race leaders, Shelly Dead Heat between him and Philip Willis. It's Brian Hings, Philip Willis, battle for the race lead. Big across the bottom of turns 2, up the back straightaway. Loses a lot of ground. They're gonna have to fix that blinking issue as he Speedway, and he'll have to rely on league racing here before too long to be able to even compete. The official service is going to worry about the blinking cars. There's right now 21 laps, 20 to go as they cross the stripe. Penalized for not taking that waiver of that. We got a crash here in the middle of turn 1 and 2. That is Greg Spiker and the 707 of Dave Collins Sr. And Greg has had the tow, and I believe he has used one faster pair already. He has not. He will now. But he has towed that car to pit road. Caution flag out here. Greg Spiker involved in an incident. Let's see what happened to the number 10 and the 707 Chevy versus Ford. Typical issues here. Keep an eye on the 707 of Dave Collins Sr. Yep, both. Let's see here. That may have been netcode. Well, look here. That was not an issue between those two drivers. Looks like that was going to be one of the Toomeys. I think Dan Toomey in the 41. Set the chase cam here. Make sure there was no netcode involved. And that was a straight hit. Looks like Toomey drifted a little here. Backed it up and verify. Need to get on a camera where I can see the nose actually come off the bottom of the racetrack. It's not going to help me. What about a... that camera's different. Here we go. Back it up just a hair. The nose comes up a little bit. Boom. Right there. Alright, so 41 would be the 77. So the 41 involved. They're at fault. Should have the one to green coming here shortly. Catch back up live here. So we have our caution reason here. One to green next time by. 18 to 17 laps to go. Alrighty, so look here, Julian Conde is back on the lead lap now, I believe. One to green. David Collins has meatball flag cleared, so he got his damage fixed. Julian Conde going to rejoin the field with 16 to go on the green flag. So Philip Willis and Brian Hennings will lead us back down to green flag. Teresa Spiker is up to the 3rd spot from the 9th starting position with 17 laps to go. Bobby Kyle is in 4th, Logan Water in 5th. Howard Fiddler's 6th. I'll tell you what, looking to see who can pick up this race win. Brian Hennings is looking to pick up another Super Speedway win. Let's see if he can do it here in the V-Speed number 74. Chevrolet as your front 3 right now are Chevys coming back to green off of turn number 4. Green flag back out in the Geico restart zone, and Philip Willis takes the Cook 033 to the front. Brian Hennings will fall to P2 for the time being. Teresa Spiker challenging Bobby Kyle on the outside to hold on to position number 3. Bobby Kyle falls to 4th right now. Him, Scott Toomey, and Logan Water not to figure something out. The Lenovo sponsored Ford and the Scott Toomey's Exxon 52 paddle their way forward here. And here comes the 66 Edward Fiddler trying to get his Toyota in the mix here. Bobby Kyle's Toyota in the 4th spot. Here comes a big push from Brian Hennings in the 74, 16 laps to go. At the 5 on pit road, that is Kevin Molokai, as he's able to join us here. Maybe is on pit road. We'll see. He's able to throw some laps down. He looks at maybe grabbing some positions. Don't think it's going to happen. He's going to make up 49 laps. There's only 16 to go. Maybe get some laps in here. A little bit of experience. See how that goes for him. We roll across the start-finish line with 15 laps to go here at Daytona National Raceway. Watching the 33 Coke Zero of Philip Willis, your race leader. Bobby Kyle trying to make a move here, looking, I thought he was going to look at the inside of Teresa Spiker's number 70, did not get there this time. As we roll through turns 3 and 4 off of 4 to the start-finish line, Philip Willis, your race leader, 74 of Brian Hennings is 2nd, the 70 of Teresa Spiker in 3rd. 777 of Bobby Kyle hanging on to the 4th spot right now. This race running low on laps, and Julian Conde in 10th right now, trying to paddle forward on the lead lap. So story of the night, they're having some issues. He's making his way forward. Let me crank it up for a couple laps here. Toyota Bobby Kyle, so he's going to have some issues making passes here in the closing laps of this one by himself. He definitely needs some aero push and maybe a little bit of drafting help to get to the front, as he's currently in the 4th position, but he will need that help to get past the 33 of Philip Willis. The 74 Chevy of Brian Hennings looking strong. A great push out of the back of the 33 to keep that draft running. He's got Teresa Spiker right behind him. In that 70 car, can she pick up her first win here at the Extreme Power League? Or will things go awry here in the closing laps as she tries to keep that number 70 cool here with 11 laps? They're going to be 10 to go as they come down to the tri-oval this time by. Still a little early to make moves up front, so we'll have to see if anybody in the back makes any kind of movement here. See this string of cars of the 52 jumps to the outside. Dan Toomey, I believe, trying to make a move forward here. We Scott Toomey and that's Scott Toomey back there, I believe. The 52, yeah, the 41 is Dan. Dan Toomey back here in the Rowdy Energy 41. There's Todd Opperman still having some blinks here. He's up to 40. An eye out here. The fastest lap of the race belongs to Scott Toomey, the 45.503 with 9 laps to go, single-digit laps remaining here in the race. Big push from the 74 to the back of the 33. He wants to be there at the end of this one. I'm not sure if there's anybody in this field that wouldn't want to be. As we look at the 75 of Logan Water back here, he's in the 5th position. We only have 5 faster pairs get used up in the 75 lap event, so not over yet. But as we roll through the tri-oval, 8 laps remaining now for your race leader, Philip Willis, Brian Hennings, Teresa Spiker, Bobby Kyle, Logan Water in your top 5. Edward Fiddler, Scott Toomey, Todd Opperman, Kenneth Blackburn, Julian Conde, Dan Toomey, your top 11. As David Collins in 12th, Greg Spiker and Chris Dudson all out of this one. Field works their way down the back straight away. 8 laps remain. And here comes Todd Opperman to the outside. He's by himself for the time being. Julian Conde thought about it, not going to go up there. Opperman now working the top shelf. He's blinked at least another time there, or 2. And Scott Toomey also had a blink, but it's only 1 in this whole race, so it's okay. It fixed itself. As your race leader, Philip Willis. Brian Hennings, Teresa Spiker, Bobby Kyle, Logan Water with 7 to go. Your top 5. Side-by-side action, Teresa Spiker has been stepped out. She's taken over second, trying to make room here. She's getting help from Bobby Kyle's 777. The race up front is getting good as we go into turns 3 and 4. Teresa Spiker goes to the lead momentarily. Can she hang on to it? Does the momentum from the high side prevail? Great push from Brian Hennings on the back of Philip Willis through the corner. Here we go, down the front straightaway. 6 to go across the stripe. Teresa Spiker is being scored in second as they roll through the tri-oval into number 70. It is, I believe did she get credited for leading a lap? She did. Teresa Spiker will lead that time by the line. Bobby Kyle still got the nose pushed to the back bumper of the number 70 as they roll through the corner. Careful with those bumps here. Great bump through the corner. Keeping them straight here. We got 4 cars working the high side. The 41 of Toomey is there. Scott Toomey is in the mix right there with Dan Toomey working outside. Big contact there between Hennings and Spiker as they continue to roll through into turn 3. With 6 laps, it'll be 5 to go at the line. Things are getting dicey. Side drafting is playing a role as we roll off of turn number 4. Great run on the high side. Spiker, oh, look at Willis trying to block. He's going to get left out to dry. Teresa Spiker leads another one. Hennings goes to the point. It's a VRX speed challenge for the race win now, as both of them are out front. Team VRX leading the way on top and bottom. Bobby Kyle with an aggressive bump to the back of the 70. Going to push her out to the race lead. Probably not where she wants to be at the moment. Get there a little quicker than she probably needed to. Bobby Kyle uses the side draft, gets around Brian Hennings. That's going to bring the 52 of Scott Toomey along. He's got Dan Toomey right behind him. Dan Toomey gets left behind. Oh, here comes Scott up. Oh, Dan Toomey's on the wall. Willis goes into the wall. Hard on the outside wall for the 33. Not sure if that was contact with that or not. As your race leader now is Teresa Spiker. We'll take a look at Philip Willis back here. Damage to the 33. We'll take a look at this real quick. Back it up momentarily. Watch the replay here. What happened in the corner? Oh, that was corrected. Catch back up here with Spiker in the race leader. Big bump from Bobby Kyle, and Brian Hennings is there as well. It's some VRX team pushing a little on here, and you've got the brothers working their way around the Speedway. Three to go. It's Spiker, Bobby Kyle, Brian Henry, Scott Toomey, Logan Water, and Edward Fiddler, Kenneth Blackburn, Dan Toomey, Julian Conde, Todd Opperman, Philip Willis. Your 11 cars on the Speedway. As we roll through turns 1 and 2 down the back straight with 3 laps remaining. Teresa Spiker out front. Teresa Spiker, your race leader, as you have to win a race this season. Will this be the day? Philip Willis on the outside, allowing him to go by. He's going to catch the draft here. 52 maybe. See if he's able to stick with him. He's going to try to. As they work their way down the back straightaway. I think he's falling outside of that full second gap. But tip of the Grenier, 2 laps remain here at the Daytona National Speedway for Teresa Spiker, Bobby Kyle, Brian Hennings, and 11 of Scott Toomey. Get your top 4 right here. Throw a blanket over them as we come off of turn number 4 down to the tire with a white flag. 1 more lap remains, and it is official. 1 to go here at Daytona for Teresa Spiker, Bobby Kyle, Brian Hennings, and Scott Toomey. Who's it gonna be? Are they gonna cause an issue? Does Logan Water pick up the win? Does Brian Hennings pick up another Super Speedway win coming up here? As he's gonna definitely give it his all. As they come down the back straight, he steps out. The 52, which is the 11, goes with him. Side by side for the race lead. There's a hungry pack behind them. Don't think that one's gonna work out. They're pretty far back. We'll have to see how it goes as Brian Hennings takes the race lead. A great push from Scott Toomey. How does this play out? I don't know that Teresa Spiker has it. Brian Hennings in the V-Speed 74 off of turn number 4 coming to the line. He's going to have to make it wide, make it known, as he's going to be pushed by Scott Toomey in the 11 to the victory. It is Brian Hennings picking up yet another Super Speedway win here at Daytona. Brian Hennings comes home with the race win. Scott Toomey comes home second. Teresa Spiker third. Bobby Kyle comes home fourth. Chevy, Ford, Chevy, Toyota is how they finish here today at Daytona for the Extreme Power League NASCAR IMSA Series iRacing League for season number 4. And the full race results are posted, so here we are. This is what we're looking at. Brian Hennings, your race winner unofficially. Scott Toomey comes home second. Teresa Spiker is third. Bobby Kyle fourth. Logan Watering comes home fifth. Edward Fiddler sixth. Julian Conde is seventh. Kenneth Blackburn is eighth. Dan Toomey ninth. Todd Opperman is 10th. Philip Willis 11th. Dave Collins Sr. 12th. Greg Spiker 13th. Chris Judson 14th. Kevin Mulcahy comes home 15th. Did not start. It's your full official field rundown. Your BladeNerd.com post-race show coming up momentarily here. Right after this brief commercial.
BladeNode.com. 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 Why BladeNode.com? We host affordable, reliable, and personable hosting for any venture, be it web hosting and design, game servers, private virtual, or dedicated server rentals. Interested in our services or have an idea that needs technical work? Chat with the team members of BladeNerd.com and we'll make sure that we are your one-stop shop for all your web hosting needs. What are you waiting for? Get on over to BladeNerd.com and get your affordable, reliable, personal hosting services today. BladeNerd.com, simple web solutions powered by nerds.
Welcome to the booth, Miss Teresa Spiker for VRX Simulators out of Maryland. A great run for that number 70 V-Speed machine. Able to come home with the third place finish from ninth. A great run for you here today.
Thank you, Ron. I appreciate that.
Well, I actually got you here in the booth for a podium interview. That's a flip.
This is a first, right?
You beat the husband around, so you have to make up with him after the race. So
Oh, yeah.
you gotta keep things kosher in the household, not the business on the track's been settled.
That's right. It was fun. That was a good race. Did you see the bumper come off of Philip's car?
Oh yeah, I saw it.
We're not sure how that happened. We're like, what?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm sure some networking issues have been plaguing some of the racing going on. So I'm not certain exactly how it happened, but it definitely just poof and gone.
Yeah, gotcha.
So some wild stuff happening, but yeah, great race for you. Able to pick up a third place finish. I'd say definitely a top of the season for you.
Yeah, definitely. It was a good race. Thank you so much.
I'm gonna leave you at the floor. Anybody like to thank, help you pick up a podium here today, especially at Extreme Power League with the diverse amount of racing talent we have here across the board.
Yes, I'd like to thank all of the sponsors with Extreme Power and VRX and the teams of both leagues. They're really great to race with. The broadcasting teams are awesome. Thank you so much for all the work you guys do.
Well, thank you, Teresa, and a great third place finish, great podium for the number 70 today, and hopefully more to come here in the future with the rest of the season here at the Extreme Power League.
Have a good night.
You too. Alrighty, we'll check with Scott Toomey with our second place finisher here tonight. There's some adversity for him. Get him down here. Scott, Ron Piles here in the booth. Got copy, buddy.
Hey Ron, how you doing?
Pretty good. This you get to talk with at least you or your brother at least one of you every week anyway. So maybe one week we'll get both of you in here.
It's my turn this week.
There you go. Well, in that case, it'd be your turn every week.
Yeah, if it were up to me, it would be.
All right, buddy. I mean, started back in the 10th spot, able to gain 8 positions here. Not sure exactly lap time was. One of you guys, and it was you. You had the fastest lap of the race of 45.503, which I thought it was. So you were able to pick up. I don't know what lap that was, but a great heater there you laid down and proves the field there. But on top of being going up 8 spots and also being the hard charger tonight with that 8 position gain and the fast lap, a great second place finish for you.
Yeah, for a while there, it wasn't looking very good. There was a checkup that occurred in the tri-oval between Todd and myself. It was actually Kyle, myself, and Todd, and he did a bump draft on Kyle, and it sent me back to Todd. And then there was another checkup, and he couldn't avoid it, I'm sure. And got to the outside and put me on my lid. First time I've been on my lid in one of these where I didn't turn back over and I couldn't drive back to the pits. So it was a 4.5 minute tow. It was 2 laps down, but lucky to catch 2 lucky dogs and kind of get back in contention. As far as the fastest lap goes, it's just a byproduct of catching the draft and just kind of being the lucky one to get that as well. But we coming down to it at the tail end there. Teresa had the lead and she was holding strong, and then I saw Brian pop up off of turn 2 and figured, well, that's my shot for a podium, so I better follow him and let's see what we can do with it. So great race for all the front 4 and really everybody in the pack. We always get together at these events, and then we always get together in them. So there's I think maybe 1 or 2 flare-ups, but I think overall it was good fun had by everybody.
Yeah, a lot of the issues that come along with this is most of the league members. I'm not gonna call anybody idiots or anything by any means, but they don't it's iRacing's netcode and the way that the upload is where the car is actually on the racetrack, and there's a lot of technicalities behind this, and it does lead to a lot of frustrations because it's not the byproduct of what we get out of it isn't always the outcome we expect. So.
Yeah, sure. Then it's tough too. I mean, when you're running this tight, and it just the way that the sim behaves, it's a little bit tough. Like you'd think it'd be pretty easy to stay on that yellow line and have everybody just kind of file in and start bump drafting and hit everybody square. But it never seems to work out that way. There's a lot of wag that goes on, and it's just the way that the way the sim works. So, but like I said, it was that last dash to the finish, that front four, everybody in it did super good job. So, hats off to them.
Technicalities and network updates and where iRacing places us, all of that technicality becomes issues. But a great second place finish for you, a great race for you in the I got the 52 Exxon Ford today, as it came from, we call it the worst second, I guess. But anybody like to help you pick up a podium and a great second place finish and a great hard charger award today here at the Daytona International Speedway?
Sure. Yeah, I'd like to thank my brother Dan. I was kind of, I might have uttered a few curses when I got turned on my lid there, and he was like, "Hey man, just stay with it." So he was very encouraging, and again, always thanks to Julie and thanks to you. Just super fun. So thanks to everybody in the group as well.
Thank you. I'll let you go on that note and go celebrate your second place finisher today at Daytona.
All right, thanks, Ron.
Alrighty, now we'll catch up with our race winner. It's going to be the 74 of Brian Hennings for his, I believe, 4th win of the season. Well, Brian, congratulations on picking up the race win here at Daytona out of Vacaville, California, in the VRX Esports 74 Chevrolet. A great win. I believe this is number 4 this season, brother.
Yeah, but if you don't show up for all the races, it doesn't do you too good. So, yeah, I'm still, I don't know, I think 11th in the overall standings. But, yeah, that was a fun race. I just feel terrible for Phil. I mean, he basically pushed me the first half of the race, and I was content to push him to the win or try to at the end, and it was just one of those weird iRacing moments. His bumper fell off.
Yeah, I saw it fall off. I just don't understand exactly. It's the technicalities and upload speed.
Why it came
networking.
off either. I mean, it wasn't a slam draft or nothing. I was just, your normal light bumping in the draft, and all of a sudden it disappeared. So yeah, I feel bad for Phil.
Yeah, it's just a really rough deal there, and when all that happens, and it's just crazy to see all that stuff kind of fall apart and right in front of your eyes.
Yep. Yeah, it's for iRacing, I guess. I shouldn't say racing. That's iRacing. He got iRaced today.
Yeah, pretty much. It's a little nuts. You got up on that saddle in the last few laps there and go after it regardless. So the outcome always tends to be a little different each way we turn around. No matter what we get into here.
Yep. Yeah, I need to start showing up more on those road courses.
Yeah, I mean, that could be a part of it. So that's one of those deals. You never know. It's a little crazy how it plays out.
Yep.
Well, anyway, man, what was your biggest key to getting to the front here, Phil?
Yeah, I mean, getting a good cue there, getting on point, and we had a 17-second lead at one point. I mean, we had just broken away, and that's just what can happen with these cars here, even at Dega. I mean, these cars get the right group together, and people have mistakes behind you. I mean, you can pull away, and we were long gone, but cautions inevitably happen, brought us all back together. But yeah, like I said, I have a lot to thank for Phil for keeping me there, and Bobby Kyle. And then, like I said, roles turned, and I was happy pushing Phil until his bumper fell off, and then just happened to make a decent little move there because Bobby had a tiny bit of front end damage, and so got around him, and Scott was in tow, and so it worked out.
All right, buddy. Well, congratulations on the race win for win number 4, and maybe more coming before the season's over.
Right on. Appreciate it. I want to thank you guys for the broadcast. I'll take a look at it after, Julian for hosting the league, and all my VRX teammates.
Right on. Well, just a heads up, I did have to shut the first one down, so if there's one that looks short, watch the other one.
Sounds good.
Yeah, I didn't miss any of the racing action on the first one. I had issues getting into the server. So,
Yeah, no worries.
All right, buddy. Well, good win, and hopefully more to come very soon.
Appreciate it. Have a good one.
All righty. That being said, that is your race winner, Brian Hennings, picking up win number 4 this season. Racking them up here. Here we go. We'll take a look at your sponsors. Once again, I want to thank all the sponsors that make this possible. We'll thank the Extreme Power League, Julian Conde, for having us aboard. Once again, it's a pleasure to be here, and we're glad to be here each and every week. Also want to thank Butt Kicker, put up the prize here for this season as well. So thanks to them, as well as Patrick Bowler and the Blue Dog Coffee Company. Also want to thank South Deck Custom Graphics for keeping Julian's cars looking fresh here on the iRacing Simulator. Speedmaster Boats, Spartan Tactical, and VRX Simulators. We'll thank our sponsors on the way out. Thanks everybody for tuning in. We'll catch you guys next time here on Hardy Sports TV. Looks like maybe Tuesday night for the Graceland Shootout Series. Hardy Sports TV would like to thank all of its supporters. Insurance Centers Incorporated, Genmar Services in Reedsville, West Virginia, Slick Products USA, Jeff Scott and the gang at the Florida Entertainment Group at FEGPC.net, BladeNerd.com, simple web solutions powered by nerds, Jeff Brown at iRacing iFlag, Brayton Dillinger at Throttle Smashers Performance in Dawson, Pennsylvania, Renegade Race Fuels, Premier Racing Setups, TrackCams22.com for asphalt oval and all course style cameras, SimRapMarket.com for dirt oval cameras, Thanks for watching this broadcast. We hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you next time on Hardy Sports TV.